Hey hot dogs. With this year coming to an end, Austin and I decided to talk to a couple of seniors and ask them about this year. We also asked these seniors what these past 4 years have been like and their favorite memory from this year. We hope you guys enjoy this little video, as we've never done anything like this before. And for good riddance, remember the class of 2023.
Hi, my name is Lexi.
My name is Macy.
Andrea Santos.
My name is Angel Perez.
My name is Celeste Rodriguez.
My name is Quincy Perry.
My name is Erica Stevenson. My name is Arlette Bartolo.
My name is Wyatt Criswell.
My name is Jaden Skinner.
My name is Arely Mendieta Santos.
My name is Corelli Montez.
My name is Keith Pippinger.
My name is Jessica Adams.
My name is Hannah Burton.
My name is Malachi Galashan.
My name is Mia Lucio.
My name is Emily Shepard.
My name is Mason O'Brien.
My name is Kevin Ramos.
My name is Alex Lopez.
My favorite memory from this year would probably be senior skip day. We went to France Park and went hiking, got lost in the woods, but it was fun.
My favorite memory from this year would have to probably be volleyball and just all of the memories you make with the sport and making new friends and just the journey with it.
I would say that my favorite memory from this year is just finishing out my 4th year of cross country with my teammates. It's been a good time to see everyone make improvements, become faster, and our teams become way better than we were as freshmen. So it was just a good way to finish off my 4th year of cross country.
My favorite memory from this year has got to be performing in the Big Broadcast. It's something that I wanted to do for a minute, but I was too afraid to do it, and then I got convinced by a buddy of mine who kind of bullied me into doing it, and I had the teachers getting on me to do it too. Getting on that stage for the first time is probably one of the most nerve-wracking and exciting things I've ever done in my life. If I could have, I would have done it all 4 years, but probably wouldn't have found the courage to do so until this year because I'm a senior, you know. And I definitely recommend if you guys have the thought of doing it to go ahead and don't let people get in your way in doing it. Get on that stage and performing.
My favorite memory from this year has to be on the field with the girls during soccer season because we just felt like a family all together.
My favorite memory from this year would be the student versus teachers basketball game. I just thought it was really cool to see my friends out there playing against the teachers because throughout the day they trash talk each other, and it's just funny to see who wins at the end of the day.
I'd say my favorite memory from this year is just getting to be more involved in the student section and playing volleyball, and I think this year was just the most I've ever been involved in my entire high school career.
My favorite memory would have to be getting to be actively involved in the student section and supporting both the basketball and football team and just creating good friendships with all the underclassmen.
My favorite memory from this year is probably playing football with all the guys and just hanging out after school with them all and spending a good time with them.
My favorite memory from this year is probably have to be this year's baseball season. Being able to, this is our senior year with a group of guys that are all seniors, and one of the deepest teams that we've been able to be a part of, and all of us that we've played together for all this time. Finally getting the chance to really show our competitiveness at the high school level, at the highest level, and just having a blast while doing it.
My favorite memory from this year is going to Chicago through JLDP. Last year we were supposed to go, but COVID happened, so it didn't happen. But this year it happened, and I got to go with another 14 students from here.
My favorite memory from this year was definitely senior night. For soccer night, definitely great seeing everybody and their families there.
My favorite memory from this year is probably the fall pep rally, where we all got down on the field, had like teams and stuff with the tables, and did just a lot of fun things out there.
My favorite memory would probably have to be the spring musical. I met a lot of new people. I got to meet some kids at Prairie, made some new friends. It was pretty great.
My favorite memory is probably the spring musical because it's the first time I've ever done a musical and I've really enjoyed it.
My favorite memory from this year is probably going to all of the football games, basketball games, volleyball games, and even participating in all of the theater events.
My favorite memory from this year is The Wizard of Oz because we made a lot of new friends.
My favorite memory from this year is The Wizard of Oz and probably winning prom queen.
My favorite memory from this year is probably spring break, enjoying the weather, down on the beaches in South Carolina.
My favorite memory is probably the soccer season. We were conference champs and it was just fun playing with our team.
My favorite memory this year would have to be the entire cross-country season. Although I got an injury, it helped me grow as a person, and on top of it, just seeing the whole team grow is something that I don't know, some of the best things I could ask for. And being able to see Christopher Angeles run and grow as a cross-country runner and as a track star, it's just great to see because I know he can do great things, and I don't know, it was just nice being able to run and be a part of a team one last time.
I would say these past 4 years have been kind of crazy. Been a lot of ups and downs through COVID and getting back to normal, but overall I feel like it's been good.
The last 4 years have definitely been crazy, but you have your ups and you have your downs, and just enjoy every moment because it goes by really fast. It's really fast.
These past 4 years have gone by pretty fast. I remember when I was a freshman coming up, when I first got into cross country, I was looking up to the seniors, trying to be like them. Now I feel like I'm that role model on the team that everyone looks up to and tries to be because I just want to be a good role model for them. So it's just it's crazy to think how I'm the person that I was looking up to when I was a freshman.
These last 4 years have definitely been surreal. It's kind of crazy to see how fast time passes by. I feel like not too long ago I was just a freshman walking in here for the first time, and the stress level has definitely kind of been everywhere, which is something that you don't really experience until the senior year of high school because you're almost done and you're trying to get things finished and get out of the way. Yeah.
These past 4 years have been quick, and I feel like with COVID, it just kind of crushed part of the year. But other than that, it was pretty quick and fast.
These past 4 years have been a little bit of confusing. It's been a ride, sometimes easy, sometimes hard. And then with COVID, it's definitely very self-driven because sitting at home all the time, you don't really want to do nothing, especially when you don't even have a teacher to teach you. But once you persevere through all of that, still getting your diploma at the end of the day, so it is what it is.
I would say these past 4 years have definitely been challenging, and I've tested my limits, but overall they've been really fun, and I've got to meet a lot of cool people and form a lot of deep relationships.
The past 4 years have been both stressful and fun, but I can definitely say I've made good memories during my time here.
The past 4 years for me, there's definitely been a learning curve as well as a fun time to be able to spend time with friends every day, but then also learning as well.
And these past 4 years have went by pretty quick, but have also been pretty fun, and I can say that I've learned a lot of lessons, and I've gotten through some challenges through these last 4 years, and I've learned a lot. And it's stuff that these years I would not take for granted. They went by pretty quick, but I mean, it's something that you can always look back on and have good memories of it.
These past 4 years have gone really fast. High schoolers weren't lying when they told me as an 8th grader that high school would go by really quick. And COVID changed everything as well, so it was different.
These past 4 years have been, they went by really fast. COVID definitely changed a lot of things, and it was definitely different.
These past 4 years have been a huge learning experience about discipline and applying yourself, how to do things, and just staying focused.
The past 4 years have kind of been a bit of a struggle, but it was fun, and I met a lot of people, and I'm probably gonna miss it.
The past 4 years have been really stressful, but they've also been a really fun time getting to figure myself out and figure out what I like and all that.
These past 4 years have been quick. They've showed me how to adapt, how to live with things not always going my way, especially the biggest thing, COVID. Taught me how to work on computers and stuff. Most other situations for schools didn't have to do similar things.
It's definitely been a roller coaster, but overall, these have been the best 4 years of my life.
They've been a lot, but I definitely enjoyed it. Overall, I'm not walking away from high school regretting anything.
They felt really slow, but they've also flown by. They've been fun for the most part, but there's some parts I would definitely do away with.
These past 4 years have been fun. I mean, they kind of flew by, they were really quick, but I definitely live in the moment a lot more.
These past 4 years have been definitely surreal. They've gone by quick and they've helped me learn and open up so many opportunities and doors. So these past 4 years have been great. I can't ask anything more of them other than, I don't know, they've just been good.
If I could go back to my freshman self, I would say to them, do not get too caught up in things. Like, don't get too caught up in grades, too caught up in people, all that stuff. Just enjoy your time and have fun.
If I could go back to my freshman self, I would tell myself to just worry about myself and not worry about anything else, and take it seriously and enjoy everything that while you can, because it really does go by super fast, and you just need to soak up everything and worry about yourself, yeah.
I would tell myself not to procrastinate as much, because I feel for the most part I really waited last minute to do most of my things, like turning in my work or like deciding which college I'm going to. So I would like to give myself some like time to feel like less stressed by doing things more on time than waiting till last minute.
If I could go back to my freshman year or give myself advice, I'd tell myself not to give up close to the finish line. Just because you're almost finished doesn't mean to take your foot off the gas pedal, which is something I kind of regret doing in my recent years of high school. I recommend you guys don't. No matter if you're not an honor student or you're just a regular student, no, it doesn't matter. Just keep going, have something to motivate you every day to be better than the day you were before, and don't start jogging just because you're almost done. Like, there's no point, and that's something that I wish I could take back, and I'd advise you guys not to do.
If I could go back to my freshman year, I would honestly actually be on top of my grades and not slack, because I feel like I struggle now.
If I could go back to my freshman self, I don't really think I'd have anything to say to him. I think I lived my high school career with no regret, but something I'd do differently maybe is, I guess try to stay more prompt, have everything done before it's supposed to be due, which I feel like I did well. I mean, I can't really say anything for myself. I think I did what I could. I stayed self-driven to get all my work done, so I think I did a good job. But if I could tell myself one thing, it'd be everything would be all right as long as you just keep sticking through it, I guess.
I would tell my freshman self to not really worry what people think of you or what they have to say, because ultimately it's not going to matter. And the only thing that really matters is how you react to what you're going through, and not really how anyone else does.
Something I would tell my freshman year self would to be very involved, not get caught up in all the drama, and just not worry over the small things.
If I go back to my freshman year or say something to myself from my freshman year, it'd definitely be to do better in school and pay attention more. Definitely slacked off, and then shouldn't have slacked off. I would tell myself just do the work and don't try to be the funny guy.
If I went back to my freshman year, I'd probably tell myself, not take it for granted, especially with having the issues with COVID. And freshman year, we got the normalcy to start off, and then COVID came in, kind of wrecked it, and you take the times of normalcy for granted, and then when you had that, you wish you had it back. And then just to have normalcy is just a big thing. And then these are fun times. I mean, you might say like, I don't want to go to school, I don't want to do this and that, but really deep down, it's a fun place, and you like hanging out with your friends and learning new things, and you're going to grow with it.
If I could go back to my freshman year, I would tell myself to be more social and to talk to more people and go to football events, because I definitely did not do that.
If I could go back to my freshman year, I would definitely not be dumb and focus on my grades a lot more.
If I could go back to my freshman year, I'd definitely tell them to focus up and just enjoy it being here, because once it's gone, you're going to miss it.
If I could go back to my freshman year, I'd probably tell myself to let go of things and stop holding on to negative things.
If I could go back to my freshman year, I'd probably tell myself that everything was going to be okay and to just keep pushing through.
If I could go back to my freshman year, I would probably tell myself to be more involved. Especially this year, with all my participation, I had so much more fun than all of my other years combined. It really helped me to enjoy this year to the fullest, and I think that if I would have done that all 4 years, I would have had a much better overall high school experience.
Don't worry about what everybody thinks about you because really nobody cares.
Don't be so shy. Talk to more people, make more friends, and don't question literally everything you do.
I would just have more fun and just be more outgoing, try to do more stuff, just make the most of it.
One thing I'd do differently is probably make connections with friends sooner than I have now and probably just hang out with them a lot more than I did this year.
If I could go back to my freshman self, I'd definitely tell myself to get more involved with the community, join more clubs, join Crash, join GLDP, and just give back to the community more than I already have because, well, it's worthwhile.
There you have it, hot dogs. Hope you enjoyed meeting some of the class. That's it from me and Nelson and the rest of the class of 2023.